Hello traders, this is day number 71 of Small Cap Market Open Trading. We took 3 trades today. We got stopped out on all of them. It's been a while since that happened. I'll show you exactly what happened, and I'll show you when the last time we lost all 3 trades. And it really doesn't matter at this point. We're now 85 trades into this test, and so far it's proving quite profitable. So a day like today is bound to happen, even with a good plan, even with a good strategy, and even when you execute everything perfectly. You're going to have these max loss days. The important thing is that they are controlled. So we always stop after 3 losing trades, and that's exactly what we did today. So here's my small cap screener. This is how I pick my stocks every day. I traded UEC, and it's not on the screener right now because the price fell below my $5 threshold. You can see the price range here on the screener is $5 to $100. So I think right now it's trading just below $5. So let's take a look at the video, and you can see the trades, and you can see me going through the different stocks at the open. So SST was looking strong, but it needed to break over its pre-market high. It never did before, at least I was triggered to trade on UEC. So here we go. Here's UEC. This line represents the previous session high. That was from yesterday. And now I'm waiting for the first high to be established after that. And then the second high is the one that I trade off of. So the second high after that first high is established, the pullback of that is where I look for an entry. So that's what we're doing here. And we get triggered pretty quickly. I was a little bit late on this entry, but I got filled exactly where I wanted to anyway, so it didn't matter. That was totally my fault. I was distracted by some text, and that's always a bad thing. Even though I'm only trading with 1 share, that's no excuse. I need to always remember that what I'm doing here is going to be replicated with full position size one day, so that I need to stay 100% focused while I'm trading. So that was my bad, but it didn't make any difference. I got the exact same fill where I wanted. I triggered my hotkeys only because it was still at the price that I wanted. And you see I got stopped out there right away. And that is an important reminder why you need to move your stops into place very quickly. I saved myself a much bigger loss by having that stop exactly where I wanted it to be right away, because this thing flushed down. And I know some of you may argue that that stop is not wide enough. And my response to that is that our whole strategy and our whole plan is based on placing the stop depending on the price action of the chart. Where the price action tells us the stop should be, that's where we place it. That's what we've been doing all along. We're now 85 trades into this. This strategy and plan is proving quite profitable so far. I will show you the statistics at the end of the video. We only have 15 trades left before we're done testing this thing, so nothing is going to change at this point. Sometimes it just happens that way, where the price action forces you to have a tight stop and you get shaken out. There are many other instances where I've had a tight stop in place and the trade went right to my 2R or 3R profit target. So this is just one single instance, and you cannot change your strategy just because this one shook us out. So here we go. Now we're back in basically on the same entry. And that's just, again, because of the way the price action worked out. That's where we got triggered. Our stop loss is much wider now thanks to this red candle. We'll see if that made a difference. Did our 2R profit target get hit? You already know the answer to that if you're paying attention to the beginning of this video. Now, this is a trade that I would say is very difficult for new traders. They will have a lot of trouble with a trade like this, and emotion will get the best of them most likely. And it's extremely important to track all your trades and know your statistics, because when things like this happen, it could really send you kind of out of control. Look what happened here. This thing went all the way to 531. That's 1 cent shy of our profit target. Let me remind you, it's 4 cents shy of our profit target if we would have gotten our ideal entry. So we really didn't get that close to our what should have been our profit target. But still, very easy to get frustrated with a trade like this. It doesn't really bother me anymore at this point. I've been tracking these trades long enough, and I know that this strategy works. So when these things happen, they just happen, and that's it. They go down on the spreadsheet, and it's not a big deal. So here is where I get stopped out, and this is another important detail here. I mark out where I think, based on the price action, that the stock is truly weak. And if the price fell below that, then I would not take another trade and we would just walk away minus 2R. However, the price started to reverse before it broke below that level. So we had to take the third trade because that's what our plan and our strategy says to do. And that's why we're profitable so far, is because we just do whatever the plan and strategy says to do. So here I am getting in at 508. As soon as this candle pops up over the previous one, there it is. And my stop loss is 1 cent below that candle. And I do end up getting stopped out. And that is our third and final trade of the day. So let's take a quick look at the spreadsheet here. So I'll show you, these are the trades from last week, 329 to 331. I wasn't able to trade on Friday. So those are our trades from last week. Those are now in the spreadsheet. And these are the trades from today. You could see that we got stopped out on all 3 trades. Now, the last time that happened was like the middle of February. I think it was somewhere around here where I got stopped out of all 3 trades. Yeah, there it is. There's some of my stuff from previous videos. So yeah, this was the last time that I got stopped out on all 3 trades, was February 18th. We've done quite a bit of trading since then, and that hasn't happened. So just showing you that this is a rare occasion, but it can happen and will happen, and that's why we track the results. So we're now 85 trades in. Our win rate is 35.37%. That's with error trades. That is a good win rate for 2R because break even is 33%. 33% is break-even win rate. So we're above that. That means that we're profitable. And if we remove the errors, we're quite a ways above that, 38%. I think what's even more interesting is because this is only about, 2.3% above break-even. Really, it's like 2% above break-even. And our 3R win rate is 3.5% above break-even because break-even for 3R is 25%. And that's reflected in our actual reward factor right now. So we are up 17 times our risk for 3R. For 2R without errors, we're up 4 times our risk. Our actual 2R value with errors, with everything, is only up 1R. So that's basically break even. But that's why we're tracking how often do these things go to 3R. And if we would hold to 3R, we would be up 17R. Before today, we were up 20R. So just kind of goes to show you. Now, if we remove that first trade, because our first trade right now is just unprofitable, 25% would be break even. Anything above that would be profitable. So it could still become profitable by the end of this test. If we remove that trade, then with just 2R, we're up 15R compared to 1R. So that's a huge difference. And 3R, we would be up 24R compared to 17R. So again, this is the importance of tracking your data, knowing what's going on, why it's happening, all that kind of stuff. And if you change one little thing, what is it going to do? So that's pretty much it for today. We only have 15 more trades to go to finish this test. So we're really getting close there. And other than that, if you have any questions about the strategy, this plan, the spreadsheet, let me know. All of it is available on patreon.com/tradingarmor if you're interested, including my calculators, spreadsheets, all the trading plans. So as always, go into every single trade with a plan, stick to that plan no matter what. Always take your stop losses, honor your profit target, and in the long run, you should be green. Take care.